What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I really want to talk about the whole Serena Williams situation. Now, Serena Williams, I don't have any problem with her. I believe she's a very talented young woman, black woman, especially from the state of California. I grew up seeing Serena Williams dominate, and I don't have any issue with her. And I know that some of the brothers said some mean things about her when I was coming up. I understand that. I understand the memes and the jokes about her not even being a woman, and I get all of that. Okay, I definitely can understand what some of the things that she went through as a young lady coming up. I can also see how it's plausible that she, as a sister, didn't get on with somebody on her level, right? I could possibly see that. But I want to talk about how rules shift when it's black men. For the average African-American man who is going to engage a black woman, there are certain prerequisites or things that she is going to require that you have. If you're not the best looking guy, you need to be extremely hardworking, extremely talented, extremely smart, working extremely hard to have the ability to talk to her. This is what you need to do, okay? You need to do that. There's no doubt about it that you need to achieve these steps. Every black man knows it, especially if she's a 7 or up, especially if you're in a major city. I'm talking about New York, Atlanta, Houston. This is not for debate. These are the things that you must achieve. However, if it is somebody else who is, let's say, for example, of another race, that person doesn't have to have your charisma as an average looking person. That person doesn't have to have your wealth. They don't have to have anything that you have for them to access that same black woman. All that person has to be is white. And that's what I want to deal with, because you see, if this guy was black, Alexis Ohanian, I've noticed something about sisters. If they're going to deal with you if you make less money, you need to be exceptionally good looking to them. This is why you will see like Summer Walker, and I know you guys have a back and forth debate, but Summer Walker is right now more popular than Little Meech. She has more of a following and probably makes more money, but he's 5 years younger. That can be forgiven because he's, what ladies believe, exceptionally good looking. All right. If you look at Keke Palmer's boyfriend, the one that's playing the house husband, Darius Jackson, a lot of ladies will look at him and say, he's exceptionally good looking. He's tall, he's attractive, things like that. That's what women will say. He's a good looking guy to have a baby with. If you're gonna marry a guy who makes less money than you, he's going to have to be exceptionally good looking. But how do you explain Alexis Ohanian? Alexis Ohanian technically makes less money than Serena Williams. Alexis Ohanian, if you ask a lot of women, and I've asked them before this video, what do you think about him in comparison to the guys that these other ladies have? Like, oh, he's an average looking white or European or Jewish guy. So he doesn't make what she makes, not even close. He's not physically what Serena Williams is used to dating prior. She's dated athletes, she's dated Drake. So then all he has to be is white, right? And I know that she's pregnant again, which is great, but I also want to deal with something else. He needs to also be an extreme beta male towards her. She has to rule over him. That's something else we're not dealing with here, okay? She has to literally be able to rule over the guy. That's right. If you look at their relationship and how it works, Alexis Ohanian is in a very compromised position. She stayed a Jehovah's Witness. Now he's studying to become a Jehovah's Witness. Whatever she's doing, he's doing. He's pretty much following her lead. And that is what is required. But he doesn't have to do the same things that other black men would have to do, because all he needs to do is to be white. And if you can get a half black, half white child or European child, it's always a win. You see, because for white men, the bar is lowered. But now at the same time, sisters will hit black men with the argument when you want to go head on and get a white woman. You see how that works? Like, I live on the continent of Africa. I see the same buffoonery here. When white men come around, these sisters be out here going crazy. If an African man have a white woman, now they don't feel that same energy. It's a little different now. You see, that's how it works. That's exactly how it works. When the black man is checking for a white woman, all of a sudden you don't have that same, well, you hear all these comments like you make some money and go right over there to them, but let your friend have a white husband. Oh girl, you didn't leveled up. He ain't even got to be nobody though. He ain't even got to be like what you're requiring for the black man to do. You don't even require the white man to do, not even half of it. I got proof of that. Let me just tell you this. Look at the average black man and what the black man is required to do. If you've had a black woman in your life that you know that's dated a black man and a white man, if you were to look at both of those photos, here's what you're gonna find. That white man doesn't have any sort of jewelry on. That white man don't have no Jordans on. That white man is not required to have any swag or anything. But if the black man shows up, he gonna be required to have all of that. Swag, look good, be tall, have some money. See, it's different prerequisites. Now, here's something I want to talk about. When the black man goes and deals with another woman of another race and those prerequisites are not there, all he got to do is be a good man. Now we're upset at the black man now, right? We got smoke for the black man. Now we have all kind of names for him. But now at the same time, when the average white man or successful white man who earns less than the black woman is getting praised, then y'all can praise that pregnancy because she leveled up. Although really she leveled down. Like if we're going to be honest, she didn't get somebody on her same level, and she stepped outside of the black community to get somebody that was not on the level, which meant that she even get to her level the highest quality of white man that she could get. So in Black America, she just moved out of that, and then the best she could do, which was not bad at all, Alexis Ohanian, a guy who's an apologist, who does all the apologist stuff that she does. This is what we're dealing with. Then when we want to get mad and understand why nobody can take certain folks serious, and you just can't. There is no possible way you can take this stuff that you just can't. You can't. There is no possible way that you can take that stuff that serious. And black women will forgive almost anything that a white man does. Listen to me closely and come back around and bash your brother for that same thing that he do all day and night. And these are facts, by the way. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. What you should for all that you do, scrape at the bell. We're out.